You're known as the greatest of all time. Tell us about some other greats in your life. Who's the greatest model of all time, in your opinion? Who's the greatest sports star of all time, in your opinion?
Well, there is a. I don't know if I don't really consider myself the greatest in my area. You know, like it's a subject that we can debate for a long time. You know, there is no. The reason is you can't be the. You know, people sometimes I see young guys, they win the belt and they screaming, "I'm the baddest man on the planet." I mean, there is no baddest man on the planet. Nobody is invincible. And even though you're the champion, it doesn't mean there is not another man on the planet that could beat you at that particular day, at that particular time, at that particular moment. You know, I became world champion at a certain moment, particular time and location. And the experience just humbled me, you know, because I had a lot of experience in the fighting game, and I didn't think that like that before. Now with my experience, I do know that it's a reality. But you talk about the greats. In my country, ice hockey is one of the most. It's the most popular sport. Probably, I guess for you, it's the same as rugby or IFL, yes. So for me, ice hockey, growing up as a French Canadian kid, everybody wanted to be an ice hockey player. And one of my idols growing up was Wayne Gretzky. And I tried to emulate Wayne Gretzky in every part of the way, try to be a good role model. I tried to be a good athlete, deliver to the expectation, and I tried to be like Wayne Gretzky. I always trying to. He was the greatest hockey player of all time. So just for people know who I'm talking about.
I'm going to throw questions for the media to ask in a second. Just tell us, I've heard you talk about confidence. Tell us about confidence.
Well, confidence. People they ask me sometimes, when is the most important thing for an athlete, and or a performer, or I guess it's one of the most important thing when you're about to do something. It could be in your professional work, your field of work, but for an athlete, confidence is very important. One of my coach, John Denayer, who's actually from New Zealand, is my one of my main coach. He says to me, George, confidence and skills are the two most important things, but they go along with each other. If you got the skills, but you don't have the confidence, it's like having money in your bank account and not be able to spend it. Also, if you got the confidence, but you don't have the skills, is the same thing as having a dream, but never have the tools to be able to reach it. So if you want to do something and be successful in life, especially in sport, especially in fighting sport, in full contact sport, you need to have the confidence and have the skills. Skills, it's a combination of many things. You need to be born athletic, be born a certain way. If I would have been born with a certain handicap, maybe I would have not been able to be world champion. Genetically, I'm a good athlete. I work hard, of course. I met the right people at the right time. I've learned. I put dedication, so I learned my skills. But the confidence, sometimes people think confidence is just a natural thing. It's not. It's really not. There is different ways on working on your confidence. Because every time I go fight in the octagon, every title fight that I had many doubts. I was afraid. I had lack of confidence. But I found myself some tools to building up my own confidence. And like I said, when you have the confidence and the skills, that's when the magic can happen.